It's been a K-pop concert frenzy in the Philippines these past few weeks, with 17, TXT, CL, Epic High, and many others performing in Metro Manila. Fortunately, we have many K-pop stans in the Rappler office who are actually there. Hi, I'm Rappler Entertainment Editor Margie De Leon, and in this episode of Hello to Hallyu, Rappler's talk show on Korean pop culture, Rappler stans give their very honest review on these events and what they hope to see in the future. So, hi everyone. Let me introduce each one of you. First, we have Dylan from the data team. We have Marga from production. Isa from Digicom today from LSE. Hindi na kita inangkin. And Steph also from LSE. So, I'm the odd one out here today. All of you are carrots or fans of 17 basically. So, quick recap lang for people who are new to Hello to Hallyu. Parang, what are your origin stories as carrots? Let's start with Isa.
2020. I mean, akala ng mga tao kasi ang tagal ko ng fan ng 17. But before 17, really, I was more of a fan of like second generation artists. So, nung una, I was like intrigued with their variety show. Sa variety show, going 17 talaga nila ako nag-start more than the music. Pero ayun, buti na lang bet ko rin pala yung music nila. So ayun, that was my first time, the recent concert, yung Be The Sun in Manila, yung first time ko mapanood sila.
How about you, Steph?
Actually same. Pandemic
Pandemic
born. Prior to that, I was exposed to K-pop. Next, my younger sister, Army, from like that DNA era, like 24, like
Early
old school,
days,
yeah.
yeah.
And then she got into 17, and I remember she showed me, she was freaking about Home Run, the comeback. So I was like, I'll watch this na. I'll watch it on TV. And I was like, oh, he's cute. Like, oh, he's and then I was like, this is really catchy. And then you start like diving into the past songs. And then you realize, oh, I've heard na pala left and right before. I've liked it. And then during the pandemic also, Gose got me through. Like, you really wait for it every Tuesday, and then you get kind of attached and in the soup, and then like, all of a sudden you're just there na. You're like in the home na, ganon. But I myself am not really a merch stan, so I don't really spend a lot for the merch. But then if I see it on YouTube, click na kaagad, ganyan. So, yeah.
And you, Dylan?
I've been a fan of EXO kasi like since before pa. And then what I like about them, ang dami nila. Tapos when they dance, ang saya, ang ganda ng choreo. And then here comes 17 na sabay-sabay sila mag-dance ng, what do you call this, Don't Wanna Cry ba yun? Yeah. And then after that, they had this comeback called Hit. And then, wow, there's so much energy. Then, okay, I'll just stand them forever. And then here we are today.
Here you are
Going
at Hello
out
to
of the
Hallyu.
country.
Yes, spending time to tell people
Yes, true.
yes, about your experience. Ikaw, Marga.
Ako, well, same as the ladies. I was a pandemic fan, but ako na siguro yung pinaka-recent. Kasi my first encounter with 17 was during their Ataka comeback when I saw Rock With You on YouTube, and I thought, hey, this is a great song. And this is quite a good-looking group also. So I started checking their discography. I started checking out their variety show guestings, lahat. And then when I saw their performance of Hit at the Ellen show, that was what sealed the deal for me. Okay, I am digging this group. And then, well, the rest is history.
So, kayo, Marga and Steph, first time nyo manood ng K-pop concert here in the Philippines? Or ever?
Ever.
Diba? So, can you two walk me through paano kayo nag-prepare to get those tickets? Because like even the securing of tickets is a story in itself. Diba? Like I know like most K-pop stans here can understand this. So, sige, ikaw, Steph, like how did you get your tickets?
Syempre when the news was announced, I think, of course, as news, we were the first to know. Diba? So I was like,
Sana.
Yeah. So I told my sister, oh my God, Sandy coming again. So we were like, how are we gonna get tickets? She's been to 17 concerts, like the past times they've been here. So she's like a veteran, ganon. So, but she's like, okay, they're the biggest they've been right now, so it will be really hard. So she lined up with her friends, I think starting 12 midnight in Eastwood, like the ticket. Yeah, as in camp out.
Oh my
And then wala pa ata half the line sold out na. So she experienced the same struggles as almost like all the carrots I knew. Parang wala akong makuha ticket, ganyan. And then, but for some reason, I was just like, yeah. I manifest. Yeah, diba? So,
Manifest.
Labas ko lahat ng crystals.
yeah. I was like, I ain't worried. So, ayun. Then all of a sudden, my boyfriend's friend said, oh, diba your girlfriend's a carrot? I have 2 spare tickets that,
Yan ang manifest.
yeah, magkatabi, upper box, center. And then we were like, yeah, like, let's go. Yeah, of course. I don't even care, diba? But I was set on actually getting the, what's the near one after VIP? Yeah, I was like the 10K one. I was like, I think I'm willing to spend 10K for a K-pop concert. But then you got the upper box. I was happy with it na. There, and then come the concert, it was actually the front upper box center pa the first row. So I was like, manifest again. So I was like, yeah, there. So it was a pretty, well, syempre for my sister, she had to go through that first. But then, at least may na-secure kaming tickets. I felt very grateful naman and lucky. Yeah.
So the universe really respects your being a carrot.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Ikaw, Marga.
Well, kasi it was my first concert then, and I had no idea really how to book tickets. So I really credit my friend who's a K-pop concert veteran. So siya talaga sanay talaga how to book tickets. So he held my hand figuratively throughout the entire process. So sabi niya, don't worry, I'll get tickets for us. So sabi ko, okay, sige, whatever seats you get, I'll be fine with it. Tapos, kasi I tried via the online ticketing. It was really, to say that it was really difficult is an understatement. I'm sure you ladies know. So, ayun. Tapos, at the end of the day, he told me, sis, sorry, ito lang nakaya ko. Pero when he showed me, it was lower box naman. Sabi ko, anong ito lang? I am so happy. You got this. Tapos, yung harap pa kami na row. So, it was near the extended stage. Kung sa MOA area, it was like 203, if I remember correctly. So, malapit na malapit siya. If you will see the footage that I've been posting on my social media accounts and sa Rappler accounts natin, yon, ganun siya kalapit. So, happy naman ako. So, it really helps to have like a fairy godfather or godmother who knows the ins and outs of booking tickets. Kasi alam niya na, pag queuing, ganito yan, mode of payment, ito yung best, ganito, ganyan. So, ayun, I was fortunate enough to have a friend who took me through the entire process.
So speaking of fortunate, Dylan, you were not so fortunate in getting a Manila ticket. So what happened?
Okay, so just to add more background to what happened during the 17 concert, there are 3 different, what do you call this? Tiers of pre-selling, during ticketing. So the first one is what you call pre-selling for Carrot members. So there's this, you have this official, so the official fan club. You have to register. You have to pay like a certain membership fee for you to like get to buy your tickets before the general selling. What happened there? Okay, that's me and my friends. Okay, let's join. So we paid, and then we lined up. Na parang, okay, maybe VIP right is better, VIP left is better. All of those intricacies, pero not knowing the fact na we're all concert. We haven't attended any concert. So, in short, wala kami nabili. And then we tried the second day, wala ulit nabili. The third day, wala ulit. So, okay, we had this outlandish idea na, what if we go to Indonesia na lang kaya or buy tickets in Thailand? Tapos parang we passed it off as a joke lang. Yeah. After the 3 days of like being demoralized of not getting a Manila ticket, we had to look for other options. So, ang fun kasi, one of my friends, he was able to get a Manila ticket na VIP pa. Tapos, siya lang. Tapos, my other friend, he bought sa Bangkok. And then me, I bought sa Singapore. So, it's so fun. So, like, yung friend group namin nag-Asia tour.
Separately.
Yeah. So I went to Singapore and it's so fun kasi besides being like my first concert ever, it's also my first time traveling outside the country.
So memorable.
And traveling outside the country on my own. So it's a whole life-changing experience altogether. But yeah, thanks
For
to 17. Yes, for 17. So wala, it's what do you call that? A core memory for me.
Core memory. Oh, sige. So let's do a round of your experiences during the actual concert, whether it be in SG or Manila. Isa, what was it like when you arrived? Like, what is the feeling? I know you're going to cry, pero like just try to be an adult about this.
Grabe. I mean, based pa lang kasi, based like, especially after like what we went through during like the ticketing process, even like the days, months leading up to the Manila show, it was really so confusing for the fans. Ang daming pabago-bago when it comes to the guidelines na parang, umabot kami sa point na parang, if it wasn't for 17 talaga, hindi na ako tutuloy sa show na to. Pero nung andun ka na mismo, kasi I feel like it's a running joke to us fans. So kapag sa concert day, talagang paghahandaan mo siya. Like, nagpapa-customize kami ng nails. Ayun, nagbubook kami ng Airbnb near the venue. Tapos talaga, ang dami nag-travel. I mean, even like international. Talagang all out po kami. So ayun, nung nandun na siya, it's really fun kasi you're gonna meet like Twitter friends, na hindi mo pa nga ever nakilala. Pero when you meet talaga super parang I feel like magbabond kayo. Tapos, ayun, di ko lang, ewan ko, charot, di ko, nung nandun na sa venue, parang wow. Charot, ganun lang, wow lang.
Nag-black out ka na.
Tama,
Oo.
parang, wow, charot lang. 1 month na pala, wow.
Oh, yeah. It's so fitting we're doing this, one
Happy
month
anniversary.
retrospect.
Oo
Oo.
nga pala. Sige ikaw, Marga. Like, so how was the experience? I know you have videos for us.
Oh, yeah. Sige, we'll show them later. But, first was, okay, ito, medyo funny backgrounder. I was fresh from a balikan trip from Singapore when I watched the 17 concert because we had, me and our other colleagues, Kevin and Kay, we had to attend a conference in Singapore. So, it was on a Friday, that was October 7. And then I was like, oh, shucks, my concert, I'm watching the concert on October 8. So I requested the organizers, can you just put me on the first flight out? So they literally put me on the first flight out, which was 12 midnight. And I landed in Manila 4:45 a.m. And I got to my condo at 5:15. So, alam mo yon, pagising, natulog ako ng 6-7 hours and then, syempre, you start preparing na kasi kapag nakapasok ka na sa concert venue, hindi ka na pwede lumabas. So, kumain muna ako, I prepared, nagpa-custom din ako ng nails, gaya ni Isa. Papakita natin yan mamaya. And then, met with my friends, nag-early dinner kami, and then, pumila. If I recall correctly, the queue started at around 5 p.m. Yeah, 5 p.m. for lower box. So, apat kami. Pasok kami doon. And then, pagpasok ko, it was super duper electrifying na. Kasi, wala pa yung group. Music videos pa lang pinaperform na. Everyone was already singing.
Yeah.
Diba? Everyone was already singing to the songs. Everybody was waving their carrot bongs. Ganyan. So, everyone was going like that na. Tapos, when I entered, nung nag-start na, syempre, diba, they appeared first and then they performed hot. And, na talaga, you're torn between really, oh my God, I want to give my full attention and at the same time, document this so that I could keep on coming back for it. So, ganun lang. And, grabe sila as performers. I say this without exaggeration, but I think they're among the most precise. They're the most precise and most synchronized groups that I've ever watched in my entire life. Like,
You watch a lot of
yeah, I've watched a lot. I've watched a lot of performances, online and offline concerts, but this is they're a whole new level of being synchronized talaga. So, ayun.
Ano yung mga videos na you're gonna show
Ako
us?
personally, let's show because I love hip hop, I love rap. So my personal favorite is the hip hop units Back It Up performance. So that's Mingyu, Wonu, who's my bias, S Hoops, and Vernon. Personally, there. So I really love there's like that sheer alpha energy coming from the four. Ibang ang angas eh. When I watch that, ibang klase yung angas nila while performing that song. I think Back It Up is the definitive hip-hop unit song talaga. So, I was so happy watching that. For me, Vernon especially really owned that song kasi ibang klase yung flow niya when he raps, ibang klase gumalaw. It's like he's one with the song, he's one with the beat. Ayan. So, there, that's Back It Up. And then another interesting highlight also that happened during our concert was the parents, more like the dad of the youngest member, si Dino, and his lola were there. They danced to Snap Shoot. So they were just a few rows above us. So, ayan, if you could see, the guy na naka-checkered polo, that's the dad of Dino, who's also a professional dancer, right? So there, yes, he's a professional dancer. Oo. So, I guess may pinagmanahan si Dino. So, ayan, that's him dancing. And then that lady, that petite lady na parang naka-pink na, that's the Lola. Yeah, that was so cute. And then, sobrang nakakatuwa na ang lapit lang pala nila sa amin. So, agad-agad, parang, oh my God, ang cute-cute nila. And then, I think this is something that Carrots Old and New could attest to. Kasi, they always perform multiple performances of Ajunice, their song Ajunice. Whenever we try to document Ajunice during their performances, lagi siyang magulo yung footage. Kasi every time you hear Ajunice, you will like this. Yes, ayan. You will keep jumping. Ayan. So, I am so sorry. Wala akong matinong footage ng Ajunice kasi tumayo talaga ako. I was dancing, moving my carrot bong up. Tapos yung friend ko nga nakasama ko, yung itong dulo ng carrot bong tumatama sa mukha niya. Pero siya wala na rin pakialam kasi siya din gumaganon eh.
How many Ajunices did you count in your concert?
Alam mo, I didn't bother counting kasi I was so... ilan ba? I don't know.
Alam ko sa second 8. Pero di ko na nabigay sa day 1.
Ako din.
Day one kasi I performed the whole song over and
The
over
chorus.
again. The chorus.
Ah,
Akala ko man the
It's
whole
like a
song.
encore. Like, just,
Okay.
yung akala mo tapos na, tapos biglang,
Oo,
they're gonna come
ulit
back.
sila.
Yeah, there's like a
Yeah,
first
like that.
performance somewhere during the set list eh. It's not exactly the last song. They perform it towards the second half din ng the second half of the concert. And then towards the end, alam mong end na siya, they will keep on doing how many encores of Ajunice.
Like yung video ng kapatid ko, 25 minutes yung Ajunice nandun.
Na,
Yeah, yung tagal.
holding for 25 minutes.
Buti na lang, I mean,
Uy, may potential siya na mag-video for us.
Bring a power bank, basically.
Yeah, that's really sound advice. Bring a power bank if you want to document or make fan cams, ganon. Oo.
Ikaw, Steph.
Okay, so I will also share my story from booking an Airbnb like the night before. Siyempre, in Shell residence, mga nearby. Yeah, nag-promote yun.
So probably sa Shell residence, like there were tons of...
yeah,
You could
kasi
tell
no,
na.
you could know,
So,
like,
feel ko if you
from
could
damit
shout.
pa lang.
Yeah, from the clothes.
Say a lyric, tapos may sasagot.
After ng concert namin, parang buong lahat kami papunta dun sa Airbnb, tapos nag-a-Ajunice pa rin. Okay, stop.
Ayun. So, pero ako naman, wala akong nail. I didn't know you could customize nails. Ganyan. So, I was like, okay, I'm ready. So, it was my first ever K-pop concert. I mean, not just in the pandemic, but a group. Because siguro my last concerts in the past years were like Khaled, I don't know if you Khaled, Sam Smith. Maybe my most would be Jonas Brothers kasi yun talaga like fangirl of Jonas Brothers, diba? Pero ibang level, I knew K-pop. So I was like, okay, I'm excited. So we started lining up mga 5. And then I thought you would just, come in, line up, go in. Grabe, as in, snake talaga. Like siguro, as in, so I was like, oh my god, this many people can fit in there, like grab it. And then you can see everyone with the what do you call the
Headbands.
yeah, the headbands with all their merch. So I was
Yeah.
like, nainggit ako. So my sister had the bong. We only had one. The carrot bong. So I was like, I need to hold something. So I just saw like, yung daming ate, the one selling the benta. So I was like, ate, may mingi ka pa na, na laminated. Oh, sabi ko, ito. Ano, sige, ito na. Then I was just like, yeah, I have na my merch for the night.
Fun na ako.
I belong here. Yeah. So, ayun, so I
Did you
went.
get a headband?
No, kasi parang na-shy ako na parang may headband ako. At ito na lang. Para at least I can, So, I got in and then very smooth entrance naman to upper box. And then for the whole experience, I bought French fries, water. Kala ko pa naman I have time to eat for like, when you get in the... I was so excited para na movie, ganyan. So I got in my seat. Then as soon as I got in, I was like, overwhelmed. Like,
First K-pop.
parang, wow, there's so many people. Wow, I'm gonna see 17. Wow, this is my first concert. Like, pandemic, like, coming out from a pandemic also, it was a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then for some reason, naiiyak ako. Sabi ko, oh my God.
Ay, oh my God, si Steph, wala kayo!
Wala pa sila. As in, yung mga nag-dim lang yung lights, tapos they're just showing the music videos sa screen as hype. And I was like, oh my God, from the screen, I'm gonna see them on stage. Pero the vibe lang was just so wow. And then, so wow. I'm sorry. Ang kulit. And then, they say though na, syempre I wanted to see them up close, like closer. But what I heard was, upper box, you go for the vibes. Gen Ad, upper box, like being with the fans and all, seeing all the lights of the carrot bongs in unison was just something else. So like, of course, when they came out, Hot Yeah was the first, and that was like with the fire pan. I was like, what is this? Like, what is this experience? It's ang daming props. Energy was amazing. And then I didn't have a bong, so my sister would give me her bong to borrow. Yeah, parang back and forth. When it was the hip-hop unit, Game Boys, and all that. Like, I have a 3-minute video of her. I'm just watching and just going like this for 3 minutes. I felt like a kid in like in Disney on Ice, parang ganon. Yeah, and yun. So the Adjun Ice part was also really exciting. I didn't know that this was the experience of like 25 minutes, I guess. Them coming back and forth, and you're just jumping and jumping. Like, medyo sumasakit na yung knees ko. First, like, oh my God, this is gonna hurt tomorrow, but it's worth it. And, ayun. So basically, that's the experience. As you can tell by my energy.
You clearly had a terrible time.
So I was like, it's really like I get it now. Like, it's super worth it. Yeah, yun lang.
Sige. Dylan, would you say na the energy sa Pilipinas is matched the energy sa SG?
I don't want to cause a world war.
How very diplomatic!
Let's just say that each country has their own quirks,
Okay.
expressing their own energy.
Okay.
But yeah, since I was in the, what do you call this? Sa floor. It's not exactly standing.
Standing.
The one where like you're in the same level as them. But I'm like 5 rows of people away, or 10 rows of people away, and I'm not that tall. And Singaporean people are tall. I wasn't able to see them that much. I was able to see them naman. Especially in the extended stage sila, which makes it like surreal na parang, oh, they're real people. They're not
Yeah.
like,
Hindi sila photocard lang.
hindi sila like, scam. Na random
Korean
generated.
people.
Oo. So like, okay, they have skin. And they have hair. Okay.
And they sweat.
But yeah, super nice. And siguro besides the fact that I'm experiencing a whole different culture of people. It's my first time outside the Philippines. So it's something really different talaga. Pero it's different sila, but still the same, that you still have screaming teenage girls. I've never felt so old amongst a sea of youth. But it was super fun. Like, sobrang vibes. Kahit di mo kilala yung people beside you. Like, when they're gonna say, Adjun Nice, you're gonna jump together. Or Sa K-pop, di ba, you have like fan chants. Kanya yung hot, like that. Pero sad that they don't do yung minimension yung name sa huli. Minemorize ko pa man din yun. But nobody did it.
nag-prep
No,
ka pa.
oo nga.
Yeah.
But even in the Philippines, walang ganun eh.
Yeah,
People
so
just sang along to the songs, but there were no like fan chants na Choi Sung Ho, Jong Han.
When I was waiting kasi, I was reading the booklet and memorizing.
yung memorize fan chants.
Sa part na to, ito yung sasabihin.
Parang misa.
Responsorial
Responsorial.
song. Yan ang responsorial song for K-pop concerts. Fan chants.
Yeah, it was vibes. Like, okay, you're still screaming din naman pala. And it was the highlight of my concert is that I found a carrot bomb on the
Here with
floor.
us right now.
Fresh from
2,000
Singapore.
kilometers away, somebody's missing. their carrot bomb. So, if you see this, please.
You're never
carrot
getting it
bomb
back.
is in Manila. Third floor. Joke.
Baka cute yung may-ari, tapos ito na.
Meet cute.
But, to begin with, statistically, like I said a while ago, like, 90% of the people there are under the age of
Children.
18.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's not
Let's
get...
be ethical about it. And okay.
And my
Data
beads
scientist
pa
si
yung
Dylan talaga eh.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you very much for the souvenir.
Speaking of merch, so hindi lang ikaw yung may dalang bong and other stuff. Let's do a little show and tell. Sige, Isa, mag-show and tell ka nga.
Hi, so I have a Jonghan mini doll and a Wonu mini doll. Wala lang. Yun lang po.
Tapos saan mo nakuha sila?
Kasi this was from last year pa ata. They're your choice era. It's a fan-made, it's not an official merch. It's a fan-made merch by their Chinese fan site. So usually mabibili mo siya kapag nag-support ka ng mga comeback goods nila, like when you buy an albums, ganun. So cute na sila. I have the complete set. Ayan.
You have the complete set?
Yung kasi 3 Wonu tapos 4 na
okay.
Jonghan.
Kala ko
Pero
concert.
the rest, wala pang ganito.
3 wono mo.
Bibili ni.
Iba yung designs nila. So
Oh,
cute eh. Ayoko.
Sige.
Ayoko
It's okay.
i-let go.
Kung may duplicate ka lang, I'm willing to buy.
It kind of makes me wish na parang the bands I liked also had
Have their
merch.
merch, yeah.
Like a little Liam Gallagher na doll.
Oh my God, yeah.
Malay mo.
Yung magkapatid, tapos pag
Pag-awayan sila. Tapon-tapon ko.
Oh.
Ikaw, Marga, ayun, I see you have your bong.
Yeah, okay. So, Carrot Concert Essentials. Syempre, show and tell. Of course, you have the Carrot Bong. So, this is it. I honestly think this is the prettiest. This is the prettiest light stick.
Marakas.
Okay, tapos, ito pa, you can connect it with an app sa phone mo. So, pwede mo siyang ganyan.
Oh.
And then, you can select the color. Oh, diba? Pero during concerts naman, merong centralized control. Your carrot bong, provided that it's legitimate because maraming naglipa ng fake carrot bong. So, carrots, ingat kayo. If your carrot bong is legit, magsisync siya sa concert.
Yeah.
So, ayan. Ito, number 1, carrot concert essential. Teka, patayin muna natin. And then, number 2, for me, are customized nails with the 17 colors, rose quartz and serenity. I would have worn them kasi hindi siya bagay sa outfit ko. Pero ayan na, kita nyo, kakulay siya ng carrot bong, di ba? I had this custom-made ito plug na rin. Her Instagram handle is made by Bea L. She gets your nails measurements and then you can have any design customized sa kanya. Just give her some 2 to 3 weeks lead time, she'll do it for you. And then number 3 is, I never leave home without this Wonu photo card. So it's always in my bag. It's always in my bag, even if I go to work. Even if I attend meetings, it's always in my bag. So, I'm sure kayo, meron din kayong photo card ng bias nyo wherever you go. No judgment, kasi ako rin. And then, this is funny. I honestly don't like wearing an ID kapag nandito ako kasi it cramps my style. Charot! Pero ito, para ganado ako magsuot ng office ID, yung access pass ko, ginawa kong Atenean boyfriend Wonu. So, ayan, nakadikit na yung, every time I enter the Rappler office, all I have to do is tap Wonu sa access
Point.
natin. And then, ayan, pasok na ako sa opisina. So, ayan. So, those are my merch.
And ikaw, Dylan, besides the
Illegal.
stolen ball, illegal ball, I'd like to point out that it's
I'm in the
contraband.
Philippines.
Oh.
Ay, baka di
What
pumasa
else?
sa customs. So, basically, okay. So, this is my set of photo cards. For those who are carrots, like K-pop fans, please don't judge. Like how I keep my photo cards, I'm gonna buy an album soon.
Walang sleeve.
Gino,
Yeah, so yun-
sobrang judgmental
So,
kasi. Ayan na, ayan na.
So, in the wala silang sleeve. I'm so sorry. But I keep them in a very, very safe place. In a,
Weavers, ano naman
yeah.
eh.
This one is
oo.
from the,
Ataka.
oo,
Baka naman
Ataka.
matibay.
Then sabi naman yun, parang nalagyan na siya ng photo card. Okay, fine. I'll follow. But yeah, then ito yung favorite photo card ko from Face the Sun.
DK.
It's a horanghe, but it's DK. I don't do horanghe. Okay, but yeah, so those are that's my photo card set. And then this one naman is from the Carrot Fan Project. So sa concerts, most fan clubs have their own fan project for the concert. And then ang saya kasi they coordinate this pa with the mismong organizers to see if pwede siyang gawin. And it's something like a surprise to the performers near the end, near the encore. So parang, kunyari ito, this was shown near the end of the concert. Tapos sabi dito parang, you have to put this banner up. So ang ganda kasi everybody is blue. Then there's an explanation for this. Kasi daw parang, if they're the sun, parang carrots daw are the sky. So kapag nakaganon, mukha daw sky yung dome. So it's so nice. And then the other one is this one. It's a bracelet. Ang social, no? And this was all for free, as in they gave all the attendees of the concert this one for free. And it's fundraising siya ng official fan club. This one lights up. Sira na siya. So it's a bracelet that it lights up. And then sabi nila, parang at this time, raise your bracelets. Parang, puro red. So parang it's gonna look like a sun daw. Parang they're facing the sun. Ang saya ng fan project because parang they put meaning into it. I think sa Philippines there was one din. Parang, pero you have to hold it. Mas maliwanag dapat siya. I think sa Philippines, you have to put in your phone something. On mo yung flashlight.
Yeah, kasi nung day one, di ba, it was Jonghan's birthday surprise daw. So, they passed around a banner containing like a note. Tapos merong pink, tama ba Isa? Pink na sticker. Tapos ilagay daw dito sa flashlight. Tapos ipakita.
Yeah.
So parang magiging pink light.
Yeah.
Pink light for Jonghan's birthday. Because it was like a few days after Jonghan's birthday, which was October 4.
So ang saya. Kasi like you can feel the solidarity in the whole concert venue. Isipin mo like, I don't know, 20,000 people. Tapos then they're gonna...
Naiyak ka din ba? Naiyak ka din ba? Ako lang ba yun?
Aminin.
Aminin ka lahat.
Walang judgment!
Well, kinda kasi it was my first concert experience. And I was kinda to begin with kasi it's in another country. It's my dream to be like in another country. Tapos the second one, parang, I'm seeing my faves. And I don't really, I share ko na dito. To begin with, like, I'm not really a music person. But like what got me into like K-pop and dance is like how they dance and like perform. And then you can see them perform live. And then like, iba yung stage. Like you have this stage presence that they exude that's really, really different. If there would be another concert of the same lineup, I would go.
Yeah.
Which is this December.
We're going. We
It's
are
a good
going.
thing that you mentioned that because my next question would be, so, ayun, context, not even a week after the Philippine show, 17 announced that they were coming back for another concert, but in Bulacan. So how do you guys feel about this very fast comeback? Parang sasama ng tingin nyo sa akin. Pero ikaw, Isa.
Hindi, kasi I mean, we were kind of expecting it. But not that soon. Parang, kasi during the 2 days of the concert, they were really like emphasizing that they're gonna come back.
Yeah.
And in a
It's
bigger
not,
venue, di ba?
They're gonna come back soon. I mean, compared kasi sa other stops, hindi sila masyadong parang, hindi masyadong na-emphasize yung ganun sa Mets nila. So parang, medyo makakaramdam ka na, you were thinking na baka meron agad silang tour next year, tapos parang included na yung Manila, ganun. Tapos, nagsabi sila talaga na their dream now is to perform in a venue in the in a stadium in the Philippines. So parang kami,
Clue na pala.
I mean, at the time, naisip ko na talaga na baka they would consider Philippine Arena. Pero as a fan, ayoko talaga mag-open up. Kasi
Bakit?
it's not really,
Conducive.
oo, yeah, for a concert. Ang layo, hindi siya accessible for the fans. Tapos parang, in terms of like the view rin, na parang, kung nakita niyo yung ibang photos, kasi naglabas na rin yung ibang fans na nakapunta na sa Philippine Arena. Tapos yung general admission talaga, parang ka nang joke na siya, na parang ka nang nasa langit. Kasi wala ka nang makikita. So parang kung tipong sa MOA Arena na medyo yung sa Gen Ed pa lang nun, medyo hirap ka na makita mismo yung performances. What more pala
Yeah.
in a venue that's like
Huge.
3 times bigger. So parang wala, kailangan mo na lang siguro mag-telescope, binoculars, gano'n. So ayun lang. Regarding the announcement, talagang literally hindi siya 1 week. Di ba Friday sila nag-announce?
Yeah. Parang
6 days after.
Oo.
Parang,
Less than a week, 'di ba? Oo.
Parang kami, parang ang bilis. To think na October yon, tapos biglang 1 week to go, ticket selling na agad. Na parang, hello, ang dami po namin.
Pera.
Ang dami po namin gastos. Bakit ba tayo nag-Airbnb nung parang ang dami pa namin gastos. Tapos, ayun, biglang December show na, parang, hindi ko pa na-fully upload lahat ng fancoms ko. Biglang may ganito. Wala na po akong storage. Parang even though as much I want to see them again, parang,
Hindi practical.
oo,
Parang
oo.
very weird yung timing.
Pero bumili pa naman kami.
Correct.
I'm
So I
sorry.
was walking down the mall the other weekend and I ran into Marga and Dylan. And parang even from far away, dinabas na ni Marga yung tickets niya. Tapos ginagawa.
Oh my God.
Parang like, okay.
Ang dami nating reklamo, pero mag-load pa rin naman.
Wala, bibili din naman tayo eh. Kasi what happened was, they announced it, di ba, a few days after the concert, pero wala pang seat plan, wala pang ticket prices. And I think that was what fans really were, wanted to, know the details kasi, syempre, so that they could prepare, set aside budgets and strategize kung saan sila uupo or tatayo for that matter. So, ang bilis din lang. I think when they released the seat plan and the prices, 3 days later or 2 days later, nagbenta na ng tickets. So yeah, manonood pa rin naman kami.
And there are actually more concerts na napanood mo, Isa, in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we can move on to that na? Or do you still have stuff to talk about sa 17 two-day concert
Save na lang
experience?
namin for the December show.
Tama.
You know, what we can do is have a Rappler Carrots congregation after the December
May
17
Rappler
concert.
recap po kami.
Yeah, Rappler recap tayo, game on Hello to Hallyu. Let's
Oh my
do it.
Oh, sige. First, let's go with yung Tomorrow by Together.
Yeah.
TXT.
I mean, for that one kasi, we were invited by the organizers. My sister and my best friend were the originally ones talagang pupunta ng concert kasi they're big
They're
fans
fans,
of TXT. Tapos, ayun, I'm not really familiar with their music.
Okay.
I mean, casual listener lang.
Sure.
Ganun. Parang, although kilala ko silang 5 members dahil nga sa kapatid ko at sa friend ko. Pero like, if I would be given the choice, kasi nga, parang pinag-iipunan ko yung December 17 concert. So sabi ko, let go ko muna yung TXT. Tapos, ayun, I guess, in regards to their Act of Sick concert, what I liked the most about it, kasi that was Philippines was their last stop sa kanilang world tour.
Wow.
So, that was also their first concert in the Philippines. So, parang for the fans, talagang sentimental siya. Kasi nga, di ba, parang first time nila mag-visit sa Philippines, tapos 2 days pa, tapos tayo pa yung last stop nila na parang dito mag-end mismo yung tour. So, yun yung talagang pinaghandaan ng fans when it comes also to their, like, fan project. Kasi 2 days show siya, tapos hindi ko napanood yung first day. Doon ko na-realize na parang may mga things ka talaga mamimiss. Kasi with 17, I was able to watch both shows sa Manila. So, pero yun, yung isa down media pass rin lang. So, because with 17, I wasn't able to miss out on anything na parang nakaka-relate ako nung sinasabi niyang napanood niya yung relatives ni Dino, gano'n. Nakaka-relate ako kay Steph nung sa day 2 na may sobrang haba ng months nila, yung may pa auto-tune, whatever sila, nakulitan, gano'n. Pero since isang beses na ako nakanood sa show ng TXT, parang ang mas aware ako sa mga nangyari with the day 2. So I guess if like, for fans na rin, ito na lang yung advice ko when it comes to like, kasi ang dami pang upcoming groups na magto 2 days talaga sa
Yeah.
Pilipinas. Talagang almost lahat sila 2 days. 2 days na magpo-perform sa
And
Philippines.
Hype and Blackpink, Stray
Yeah.
Kids.
For na sila 2 days. If you have the means, go for it. Like, not necessarily naman na dapat parehong VIP eh. Like, I would consider sana na parang kahit Gen Ad lang ako with the first day, tapos a better seat on the second day, ganun. Kasi if you really want to like, if that's really your ultimate group and you really don't want to miss anything. Pero for me naman kasi, it's not really a big deal when it comes to like, if you'll attend both shows or not. Parang, I mean, give chance to others na rin. Lalo na ata kapag madaming fans, di ba? Sayang naman yung mga hindi makakapanood. Also, going back na rin to TXT. Kasi, since it was the last stop nila for the world tour, what fans did was parang they prepared like this huge banner na parang congrats on your first world tour.
Oh.
So sobrang cute niya. Tapos what I like the most about the members themselves was like hindi sila gumamit ng interpreter. Like sobrang English.
Spoken English.
Oo, talagang nag-English lahat. So parang wow, wow, parang ang bilis lang ng mga banters nila. Tapos nag-prepare pa sila ng kanta na Filipino song.
Oh.
Parang doon ko nalaman na parang they do that in every stop.
Wow.
So parang,
effort.
oo, na parang
What did
may
they
isang
sing?
member. Oh my God.
It's a Filipino song na gawa na talaga.
Oo,
Itchy Worms,
sila.
right?
oh,
Akin
Itchy
ka na
Worms,
lang.
Akin Ka na
Yeah.
Lang. Parang
Oh,
chorus,
okay,
snippet
ang
lang.
cute.
Snippet lang naman.
Right, yes.
So, ayun. Tapos parang, with the day 2 pala, may mga ments pa sila na parang tinawag nila yung mga fans na parang, babe, kumain ka na ba? May mga gano'n.
Oh my gosh, that
When
is
it
such a
comes to-
delulu enable. That's enabling kadalulu.
Sobrang cute na lang when it
Cute.
comes to like the fan services. Tapos, ayun, after, what's different with the day 2 show kasi nawala sa day 1 ng TXT is like parang may perform silang isang song after makita yung fan project na parang congrats on your first world tour. Tapos ang cute pa kasi the fans prepared na parang airplanes with fan letters. So talagang kinuha siya ng members.
Oh my gosh,
Tapos
that's so
binasa nila. Tapos on the spot, biglang nagsabi yung mga members na dapat tapos na sila mag-perform eh. Kasi parang last song yung fan project. Tapos sabi ng mga members na they were really like, parang natuwa sila sa fan project. So parang dun, on the spot silang kumanta ng isang song na Our Summer. So, yun, parang ang cute. Tapos yung sa mga, sa stand Peter, yung mga day, nagreklamo, bakit wala po kami niyan? Pilipinas rin naman kami. So, yeah, that was really, I mean, after that, I made sure to listen to their albums. Talagang sobrang, yun, sabi ko nga, baka magdagdag ako ng mga,
Ng fandom.
Oo, nag-fandom. Pero
Patay.
they were really nice. Yeah.
They were
It's really,
adjuvant.
it's clear to the people behind these shows na talagang the Philippines is a go-to talaga for these
Oh, pag,
things.
grabe, if you skip mo yung Philippines, parang you're gonna miss out. Well, yung performers
There's
yung
on
mag-miss
a lot
out.
of
Oo, yeah,
on a
yeah.
lot of cash, like on a lot of money, on a lot of clout. Correct. So, speaking of which, Hallyuween. So, ang laking when I first heard of this event, parang sobrang na-amaze ako na nandun si CL and Epic High. Parang it was such a big deal. And it's technically a Halloween party.
Yeah.
So, but in MOA. So, can you tell us more about what happened?
Kasi I've been attending several concerts even before pandemic pa. Tapos nung narinig ko rin yung Hallyuween, that was like the first K-pop Halloween party talaga sa Philippines. Tapos it's not really a concert kasi. Pero I mean, they're not really like labeling it as a concert. Talagang party talaga. Like, yung when you enter the venue, hindi siya yung usual na concert stage. Talagang may mga parang bar, may mga mini tables, may mga chairs, may dance floor area. Tapos talaga yung mga fans all out sa Halloween costumes. Like, may isa doon, yung grand winner, was talagang ginaya niya si CL from like her spicy
Hello, bitches.
or Hello Bitches Alpha, something. Oh my God, di ko sure. Basta may outfit, music video outfit siyang ginaya ni CL. Tapos siya yung naging grand winner. Tapos, ayun, talagang that was the first kasi bukod sa, ang dami ring, yung lineup niya was like 6 K-pop artists. Tapos may mga Filipino acts rin. Tapos, para siyang pag-games na may prizes yung best Halloween costume. So parang, tapos talagang parang yung pagkaka-arrange kasi ng setlist was panghuli yung DJ. So after the concert performances, talagang magpa-party-party na lang kayo. So it was really fun.
Isa na costume ka ba?
Hindi. Charet, sorry
Yeah.
po. Charet. Hindi naman ata kami kasi kasali doon sa mga mananalo. So sabi ko, hindi na ako
Totoo naman,
mag-effort.
oo. Your ticket came from the media kasi, di ba?
Ay, oo nga pala. Oo.
So, what another interesting thing sa Hallyuween is it happened like in the middle of Paeng.
Yeah.
Tropical storm Paeng. So I'm assuming a lot of people weren't able to go.
Di ba I told you, I already informed Margie kasi before may pa-press conference yung mga artists, which was like a first rare thing. It doesn't really happen.
Yes.
Di ba? Parang kapag may mga concerts dito sa Pilipinas. So sabi ko kay Margie, kasi sobrang maulan, sabi ko, baka di ako makaabot sa press con. Tapos, ayun, pero, nakaabot naman. Pero ayun, kapag tinitingnan mo kasi, like, usually, since we do live updates for the event, sometimes monitor ko yung ano yung mga nangyayari sa Twitter. Tapos, a lot of the fans were, like, asking sana na to move the concert. Kasi nga, sobrang maulan talaga siya. Like, that was the time na mag-landfall talaga sa Manila. Kaso nga lang, the artists were already in the Philippines. So, hindi na siya mamove. I think, I have to commend the organizers kasi what they did was, like, they announced na for the ticket holders, may live stream. Diba? It's not really something that, happens in like K-pop concerts. Pero they understood na ang dami nga hindi nakapunta. Like, ang iba na-cancelan ng flights kasi diba they cancel flights even before the actual days, actual concert date. Tapos ayun, parang I just have to really commend na parang they were able to like
Think on their
crisis,
feet.
oo, na parang I mean, kahit hindi naman nila mapanood in person, at least hindi naman masyadong masasayang yung ginastos nila. So, ayun. Nice. Medyo nice. Hindi pa makaget.
How was it na ang dami nila? Kasi usually, di ba, you're used to just one act per event. So the fact that we had Epic High, TL, and Pentagon, and other people, like, what was that like na it was such a mixed bag?
Wow. Wala pala.
One word,
words.
wow.
Pero that was, I think the lineup was very interestingly from the start. Kasi they have also like Filipino talents.
They're drag queens.
We have the drag queens. Tapos, which is nice kasi di ba Halloween party nga siya.
Yeah.
Tapos bongga rin yung mga suot nila. We have tapos ang cute nun kasi they said that it was their first time performing in the Philippines, in MOA Arena.
Oh.
So parang, ang cute lang na parang sobrang cute ni Lady Morgana. Parang, it's a, dream come true for her, ganon. Tapos sa BGYO din, na parang, kasi BGYO has been performing with several K-pop groups recently, na parang they performed with parang nakasama na sila sa lineup with Red Velvet. Tapos parang, that's what I noticed kasi in the recent festivals, K-pop festivals sa Philippines, na parang usually may mga mix now of Filipino acts and K-pop acts. So parang yung mga K-pop acts na not familiar with Filipino acts, like P-pop groups, parang since nandun sila na ng concert, parang medyo na-familiarize na sila with other P-pop groups. So that was very interesting then. In terms of the lineup, I was there basically for like CL and Epic High. Parang if I have to admit na parang in terms of the artists, sila yung pinaka-familiar ako.
Yeah.
Pero yun, I think that's the advantage of having like this kind of festivals na may different artists. Kasi you get to be exposed with their music din. Na parang after that, parang there were songs from Pentagon that I like, there were songs from Card that I like. So, ayun, since feeling ko, madami pang upcoming festivals na mangyayari in the Philippines, I guess, for the fans who are considering between like attending festivals or solo concerts, feeling ko take a chance na rin in attending like festivals na
Festivals,
ganito.
yeah.
Na parang you'll get to watch several artists na kahit hindi ka fan ng ganito, ang cute niya na yung mga fans doms nagka-come together. Na parang you go there as a fan of 21. Pero syempre, mag-share ka pa rin for Pentagon, for Chord. So ayun, tapos when you go to Stan Twitter, ang dami ng new fans. Parang nahatak sila kapag uma-attend sila ng concert. So if you have the means, at least go for it naman. Pero like, if you really want, kasi I do understand naman na parang sa mga gustong solo concert sana. Kasi usually pag festivals, 5 songs lang usually yung ganong artist
maikli lang.
since may time restriction. Compared sa sabihin natin na solo concert na may 25 songs. So basically, wala. It's a nice experience. Charot.
I agree din na I mean, I've been to music festivals na non-K-pop and I also left the experience being a fan of
different
several other new
Yeah.
acts. So talagang it's highly recommended. So we are actually down to our last question. We nag 1 hour point na tayo. So,
Really?
Oo, maghunus dili na tayo.
gosh.
So let's do one round of the tips or the lessons that you'd like to share about your concert experience to people who have yet to experience a K-pop concert. Let's start with Marga.
Okay. Tips? Nothing beats preparation talaga. So, I guess it goes with any other thing in life that proper preparation always helps. So, always have a contingency plan. So, kunwari, if you're going to book tickets, syempre you have meron kang goal na
Position.
position, right? You have to think of contingencies also na ano yung next best location, ano yung next best view for you. Are you okay with watching day 1 or day 2? So, ganun, always make contingency plans. And it doesn't hurt to ask help from friends, especially those who are more experienced. Like in my experience, I sought the help of a friend who's really sanay na with booking tickets for K-pop concerts. So it's always helpful to have friends. And then go online, like on Twitter alone, if you feel na gusto mo pa rin makakuha ng different ticket, and dami dyan willing magbenta or willing bumili ng tickets.
Be
So
careful.
Wag ka lang
pero
mapuno.
yan, oo, be very careful lang. I mean, if you know how to tell fake news from not, you'll be able to tell who's a scammer from not naman eh.
Ikaw naman, Dylan, anong advice mo besides look at the ground for
for random
carrot
stuff.
bombs? Oo, yeah.
Siguro, to maximize your experience, I think we ought to minimize our phone usage during the concert. Like, for you, siguro, for the impact to yourself is that you get to enjoy the surroundings even more rather than like struggling to like kasi ako I was in standing, diba? And like other people were in front of me. So I really have to raise my camera just to get a picture. And then everybody was raising their cameras. I was parang, wala na akong makita, puro arms na lang. So I think ayun, and for yourself, it makes you enjoy the concert even more because I don't know, like you see the skin. You
Yes.
see the skin.
Kanina ka pa with the skin, ah.
Ayun naman tayo sa
The
skin.
clothes.
The pores.
The pores.
The sweat.
Like, you see their yun na hindi mo nakikita sa music videos and like pre-recorded things. Like you see yung mga, nagkamali si some member in a dance step. I won't
Oh,
mention
no.
who. Pero it's fun kasi yung kung paano siya nag-recover, parang ang fun. Things like that, or small things like when they're doing their yung ment nila, their discussion, parang you can see the other members then who are not talking, like how they react to that. And it's fun. It makes them more human. And that's what I enjoy. And then siguro na rin, and syempre, the most fact, how it impacts others. Because you're, at least now, since you're not putting your camera like that, at least the person behind you can see. That goes, laki ng galit. But yeah, because to be considerate na rin of others who are enjoying the concert. Na siguro 20% of the time na lang ng concert naka-on yung phone mo. The rest, just bang your carrot
Get your
bomb.
stolen carrot.
Yeah, and like,
Ano.
feel the vibes. Kasi it's a once in a lifetime experience. And then, most likely, yung makukuha mo naman, hindi maganda.
Yeah.
Ang sama. I mean, like, your fan cams aren't really there are other people who are gonna be doing fan cams at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, like, you can do that and enjoy the vibes on yourself.
Like, it's okay naman if you get to shoot bits and pieces
Yes,
of a
yes.
song, di ba? Pero you don't
Yung
have to,
buo,
like, buo,
yeah.
oo, not the entire
Like a
concert naman.
videographer.
I have pahabol pala na tip.
Ano?
Wag kang iinom ng water an hour and 30 minutes before the
mahihilig ka
concert.
ba?
Oo. So, talagang pinaghandaan ko yon. So, ang ginawa ko, 1 hour and 30 minutes before the concert, hindi ako uminom ng water. And I like having my water with me.
Right.
So that hindi ako lalabas for the entire 2 hours or so.
my
Tapos
God.
after the concert na lang, okay, inom ng
Yes.
tubig. Pero ayun, an hour and a half before the concert, don't drink water.
Extra, lang, I'm done with my tips. Just extra comment lang to that. Kung may male and female restroom sa concert venue ninyo, if you go to the male restroom, don't expect na may pila. As in, like, I mean, I think this goes for 17. As in, ang haba ng pila sa girls' room.
Yeah.
Pagpasok ko
Actually,
ng
everywhere.
men's room, I'm the only person. This was like after the
yeah.
concert. That's why.
Male
Sad
privilege.
talaga.
Joke.
Dapat talaga. Anyway, wala lang, extra comment
Extra,
lang.
trivia tip.
Oo.
Ikaw, Steph.
Well, I think for me, ultimately, is to prioritize your comfort also. Because if you're not comfortable, you're not gonna have fun. So I thought about it, like, okay, VIP, it would be cool to see them up close. First of all, are you comfortable with spending that much? So you have to, think about your budget. Am I comfortable as a short person? No, because like I am gonna probably have a panic attack, like everybody's going like that, right? So I was like, okay, like I don't think you have to spend a lot to have a good time. So whatever budget, actually whatever ticket I could find, that's just what I
Yeah.
got. Upper box, I made sure, of course, comfortable also attire-wise. Syempre, you want to look cute, maybe wear a dress. But I was like, is that really sustainable if I'm jumping up and down, then I'm holding my dress? So I was like, romper lang. Or like,
Shorts or pants?
Onesie?
yes, why?
Or onesie?
Comfy na kaya yun? Comfy kaya yun?
Yeah, parang isang lang, diba? Ganun. Just not the peeing part. Anyway, but then, so you can jump up and down, all that. And
Patronize all
yes,
you want.
yeah. Go with people you know will also be game.
Yeah.
Jumper, yeah, diba? Like, the people around you. Syempre, my sister. My sister was so happy to bring me as a newbie because she's a veteran. And she was just like,
I'm the sister.
yeah. Parang, yeah, like,
It's a good bonding thing. din for
yes, it
family.
is. Yeah. And with the camera tip also, I agree. Like, I was torn, like, I need to see this again. But, so parang I was recording like this. So parang I could still see with my eyes. But I was trying to let my camera do the work. But syempre, if you watch your footage, it's like, nasa gilid. So I was just trying, and it's hard to watch a concert if you want to see them all, but there are literally so many on stage. So you're just looking at your biases, but you want to see the others then. So you just look at Twitter na lang after to process the experience and all that. Yeah, so I think that's it. Like, even though I didn't get to see, they were still kind of anti, yeah, from my view. I was comfortable
It's 13
dancing.
acts, so
Yes,
you can see,
right.
you know.
I mean, the others were
One
from...
exception kay Miyu, hindi si Miyu Beatle eh.
No,
Kasi
yeah. Oh, yeah. Medyo, Beetle. Kasi when they go sa front, then they would hang out sa stairs sa front, diba? So parang, as in, nakaganon na yung mukha ko sa upper box glass. Parang ganyan.
you were doon sa may,
I was sa
yung may
glass talaga.
That's very comfy.
It was good.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Like, there was feet room pa to stretch, you know.
Yun yung tip niya.
Yan
That's
ang tunay na
upper
VIP,
Question.
honestly.
Question, can you bring binoculars?
No.
Talaga?
I think that's not even the zoom lens, diba, you can.
Yeah, even the
Kahit
kasi
yung
diba sa
una.
phone,
Ang magnifying glass.
Yung sa theater.
Oh, that's it.
opera,
I say.
Oo, kasi even yung doon sa phone, kasi diba meron yung mga clip
Yes,
on,
you can-
bawal. It's
bawal,
bawal.
yeah.
Bawal
I'm
yung
sure
Xiaomi
some
phone na
snuck.
bago.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. And finally, Isa,
And like kasi, as Steph mentioned, I'm the sister. Like, I'm the one who's really excited to bring my friends to K-pop concerts. 17 was two of my sister's first concert. Tapos I was able to bring my best friend to her first concert, TXT. Tapos parang, for me, it's just really like, a concert is a very different experience. Parang alam mo yun, na parang it's really an income for fans to finally see their favorite performers live. Ayun, when it comes to like attending one, don't hesitate to ask. Like, don't hesitate to reach out to other fans when it comes. Kasi sobrang, ang dami, sobrang malolost ka kapag, akala ng mga tao, like, okay, kapag nakabili ka na ng tickets, tapos na. No, parang ang dami pang guidelines, ang dami pa nilang mga kung ano-anong ka-etchachayan when it comes to like, days before the show. So, make sure na talagang you really want to, I mean, ang pangit na, paano ba? It doesn't make you less of any fan, na parang just in case hindi ka mapunta sa concert, na,
Yeah.
na parang, ano na yun, na parang,
Second class fan.
diba? Parang, especially ngayon na ang dami na talagang K-pop concerts, like, kawawa naman yung mga multi-fans, like, huwag kang ma-pressure kapag yung mga kasama mo, lalo na ako active kasi stan Twitter and everyone's like, oh my God, I secured the ticket, blah, 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 I'm finally gonna see them. Na parang, it took me like 5 years before I was able to go, before I was able to attend one. So parang ayun, ang dami na rin kasi naganap na ngayon na parang nasa-scam pa sila or like minsan pati yung parents niloloko na din just to have money for the concert tickets. So parang know your limitations as a fan na parang you'll get your chance in seeing them.
Yeah.
So
Di ba ikaw mamatay yan? Di ba?
And in this economy, parang...
It's anti-poor.
Correct. Prioritize your groceries first. Yeah.
True. Tsaka ano rin, sana respect the artists rin. Kasi sometimes kasi the artists roam around.
Give them their
Parang
privacy naman.
may chance na makita mo sila sa mall, ganon, kasabay mo sila magsamgyupsal. Pero wag mo naman sana ikalat agad-agad. Oo, parang ang creepy din. Kasi there are recent instances na yung parang iba, parang
Sa hotel.
water bottle raw. Parang nainuman na
God.
water bottle.
Kinukuha
Tapos,
nila.
parang,
That's
hindi naman yun, ganon.
So
Tapos,
sad.
tapos when it comes to like, also like sa VIP, kaya hindi rin ako nag-VIP kasi hindi ko kaya yung matayo. Yung
Nakatayo all the... yeah.
Dahil na sound check, that's like 7 hours total, ha?
Tsaka sana ayun, na parang when the artists say na step back, lalo na kasi
Yeah,
kapag
really like that na, diba?
gusto nyong, ewan ko, gusto nyong malapit sa stage, whatever. Listen to them kasi nakakita nila na parang may mga nahihimatay na, gano'n. Tapos, don't go for the YN experience.
What's YN?
Parang di ba yung parang feeling mo ikaw yung main character moment. Na parang,
okay.
he looked at me, ganun.
Right.
Grabe yung glare ng lights. Hindi ka nakikita.
Let's be realistic. Bulag yung mga yan.
Na parang sometimes kasi, like, I mean, gets ko na parang, it's nice na parang feeling mo napansin ka, tapos parang ma-flex mo siya sa TikTok. Pero at the expense of the other fans, na parang hindi na sila nakakita dahil sa mga kung ano-anong ginagawa. Parang, we all paid for the same price. We all paid for the same experience. I mean, let's learn to respect and make sure that it's a very enjoyable experience for everyone.
Fandom is still a democracy. Ganon. Sige. And thank you, Isa. That's it for today's episode of Hello to Hallyu. If you have topics you want us to discuss or if you want to see these guys' photo cards collections again, hit us up at #hello_2_Hallyu. I'm Margie De Leon. Thanks for watching.